Hey, Kai, can't you get your memory back instantly? I mean, that would save a lot of time.
You are so stupid, Jensen. Are you for real?
You don't understand. I care too.
You don't say. What's wrong?
Look at this. Mack went out again, and here, read it.
I'm going to meet Mom in the Crimson Forest. I want to show her these flowers.
Crimson Forest?
Ah, kids.
It's supposed to be a place where you go to meet the souls of the dead. But the Queen has forbidden anyone to go in there.
Oh, but he went anyway, huh? That little...
I'm gonna go look for him.
Wait, Cook. Wait. It's too dangerous. I'll go with you.
We'll go too.
What? We? No. Are you saying we? As in me?
Yeah, I did.
Look it. You know, the Queen says don't go in the forest. I think she's very wise. I don't think we should go to the forest. I'm gonna stay here and support the Queen.
Would you quit whining?
No. Save me, oh my Queen!
Shut up and get moving.
Oh, hey.
Let's go.
Man, I am so not rested. Gee whiz, another hike. Oh boy.
Hey everybody, welcome back to more Azure Plays Lost Odyssey, where last time we sat through a funeral, and it was kind of sad. But yeah, now that we witnessed that scene, we can go and raid the room. Which we get a spell, Kellalon, which is basically the equivalent of a toad spell in this game. As well as their life savings of 1G. And we could rest if we want, but we should already... Okay, I guess not. Never mind. Let me, I guess I'll save, yes. If my stats, quote-unquote, looked a little teeny bit different, I didn't save when I shut off my recording last time, so I had to play the entire part over again. So, yeah. Not fun. I had to do that, which is probably why this one took a while to come out, because of the fact that that happened. I don't want to actually read that. I just want to have the resting going on, which in this case, there we go. Let's go and look for Mack. That should put my health at full, I believe. Yes, it did. Perfect. So, Cook. Cook is the resident white mage, which in this case, I have a weapon that is basically for Jansen, but yeah, she has that. It's all good. So, in that case, what I could do is I can just kind of give her pretty much anything. I'm going to give her the Osmosis Ring so she can absorb MP when she needs it. But when it comes to accessories, I'm actually going to give her the Apprentice Earrings. So I can learn, like, so I can use black and white magic up to level 2. Because she still has decent, like, stats when it comes to that. So, yeah. Let's take a look at that really quick. Magic attack and magic defense, 258, which if you look at Jansen, it's pretty much the exact same. Her casting time is pretty good as well. She's pretty much decent overall when it comes to just being a magic user in general. So, it's actually kind of hilarious considering that you'd think that Jansen would be the one to be better, but, you know, the Crimson Forest is in the mountain to the west. You better hurry. There are monsters showing up outside of town. But yes, going back to that, now I think about it. Skills. She should have casting support. Reduces the spell casting time for one party member. Very, very useful when you want to use Prism a lot. Concentrate. Reduces spell casting time of the user, which is essentially the same exact thing, except the other way around. And of course, like I said, she has white magic. But Angel Heart. Boosts the amount of HP restored by healing magic. This is amazing. It's really good because Jansen's healing sucks, which is so much better when you have Cook with you. But now we have to go and rescue Mack from the Crimson Forest because he decided to go to the Crimson Forest to show the soul of their mother the flowers that bloomed during the funeral. Which is rather touching, yes, but that place is dangerous. But first, we have a bell that's going off. And you know what that means? Locked memories deep within the heart. As always, I will put a link to these on the side. So there you go. Those stories, if you actually go and read them, I do link them on the side or at the end of the video, depending on how many there are per episode. Sometimes they're just really, really depressing. But we're not done with that just yet. We do have one more of them to go. So before we head into the Crimson Forest and actually try to go and save Mack, which, ironically enough, we probably should be doing soon.
You know war's a thankless job. Apparently not. Damn, they must be planning to invade Ura.
So yes, not all is as it seems with Jansen yet again. But are we aware if he's actually aware of what's going on? Like, is he double crossing because he is? Or is there something going on there? Not exactly sure. But if we go back over this bridge, we activate. Should be around here somewhere. There it is. Another memory. Alright, leaving town from the right opens up a couple paths we can actually go to. In this case, we're going to the Crimson Forest. That's our next destination, and we might as well go and see if we can find Mack.
It really is crimson.
Well, I overheard in town that there's a reason this forest has been crimson for years.
Isn't it just the color of autumn leaves? Although, it is incredibly intense.
The reason the queen forbade entry was because the Crimson Forest is cursed, stained with blood. It's also called the Forest of Sorrow.
What? Blood?
Oh, don't be a wimp.
It was 500 years ago, wasn't it?
Huh?
Oh, that.
What? Tell me.
500 years ago, a country to the east invaded Numara. This forest is now crimson, the color of the blood from those who fell in that battle. Who knows how many thousands of forgotten soldiers lie beneath the soil, staining this forest red for eternity.
Ironically enough, we have actually heard about this in town, so that is not that big of a deal to learn it in other places as well. But if you remember in town, we also picked up that Crystal Fragment side quest. We need about 19 of them, I believe. So we're going to be looking around hitting things until we find everything in this map, which thankfully enough isn't too challenging. But also, if you take a look at some of these things in the area, like that there, obviously there's a platform like in the corner there that we can't reach yet. So it's going to be a little bit before we can find out how to get up there. But you think an area like, wow, that the physics on that were weird. But yeah, an area like this, you think they have like a lot of stuff that'd be like, oh, it's like dead and things like that. But technically, no. But also, in this area, you have a couple of things like that beach encounters. Like this thing right here. This one's actually an enemy. Which is actually this dreaded encounter. There are a lot of Spiritra's, that actually get eaten up by the Soul Eater bug, ironically enough, because it just eats them. But every time it does, it gets stronger, which could be really, really bad for this party because it will cast Prism and just wreck you. So the best course of action is to get rid of them yourself using your own Prism by using Jansen for that. So we actually go over and select Prism. It does take a while to cast, but with Cook's casting support, we could actually make that better for Jansen. It lasts a couple turns, which means that Cook is completely useless during that time period, but it's pretty useful. But then she also has Concentrate, which she can make herself better. In this case, I have Black Magic on her, so I can have her casting her own Prism, but the 2-turn limit on that is a little bit obnoxious, so I'd rather have Prism casted sooner rather than later. You see how Jansen's all the way back in that row there? It's gonna take a while to cast it, but now he actually will cast it before any of those other ones do. The Soul Eater bug's already working on just eating those stupid things, which is kind of annoying. But as long as it doesn't cast Prism, I'm okay with it hitting time constantly. That's totally okay by me. Spreading the damage is actually where it actually gets worse. Being able to heal one person, just getting rid of it right away. Perfect. Okay, so we got 2 of them left, which are almost dead, a pop, and then the Soul Eater bug, which is still behind a guard condition wall. Technically, it's at level 1, so it's not that big of a deal anymore. So we could get rid of that, or just see how this goes. In this case, Jansen still has casting support on, so it's under wind, right? Yeah, so wind, I believe, was fire. So how about we just go bam. Get rid of these so it can like have a chance to eat another one of them. Ah, that's kind of annoying. I wish I would have killed it, but that's fine. Now it's gonna probably cast Prism. Which is gonna hurt, but it's not gonna hurt as much as it could have had it been doing what it did before by eating all the bugs. It's at 9, so now we can just get wrecked. Just get wreck it. Yeah, get wreck it. That's how I wanted to say that. That's fine. It's dead.
It's not in my nature to lose.
Those battles are probably the hardest ones in this area, but they are good for SP. So in this case, we already leveled up and have Cook learn Prayer. Prayer is basically a free heal spell. It's very useful, but you can't use it outside of battle, of course. Would have been nice, but you can't. I'll just do another Zephyr, and time is really low, but I'll just have him waste his magic. There we go. And let's see. We're all good there, and so I might as well just kind of swap this. Let's see, set. I could have you learn Concentrate, but maybe learning level 2 white magic. What do you have on? You have level, okay, you already have it, that's fine. So how about I'll boost that up. Let's see, you learn level 2 black magic already, so learn level, you know what, learn Concentrate. There we go. And then you have that fully maxed out, so get this. That way you have immunity to Kellalon. When it's active, of course. It'd be nice if I can get over there, but it doesn't look like I can yet. Or if at all. And then we have that up there, which I can't do anything with. So how about we head over here? I know I can't do anything with those yet because we encountered one of them earlier on in the game and we weren't able to like do anything with it whatsoever. So obviously we need some form of way to be able to access it. Bugs. So they are wind element. They don't really have too many good things on them, but that's an item I would like to get, honestly. So getting rid of you would be nice. And might as well have Prism, and then, you know what? Use casting support again. Alright, sadly, Cook hasn't gone yet, but hopefully this puts Jansen before C. Nope, it's after C. That's fine. That's totally fine. Winds. Alright. And this should get rid of one or two of them. Or none of them. But they're all within killing range. Yeah, they are. So you're water. So I always blank on what water is weak to. Probably wind. Could be wrong about that. Get rid of those and find out if I'm right. Okay, it's ground. All right, good. Drop the Kello oil, please.
I am the greatest.
You did. Level 2, black, white. I haven't seen that glitch in a while. Basically, the Xbox One version loads up faster than the game can handle. Well, I wouldn't say can handle. Just pretty much like it finishes the scene quicker. So it just shows like the battle screen still, because technically I'm outside of the battle. This. Yeah, learn that. And then you need to actually... Oh, I forgot to use that slot seed. I don't remember if I used it in between or on the recording last time. So I'm just going to use it. When did I get 5 of them? That's fine, Whatever. I'll just do that for now. And then equip level 2 black, white. There we go. Anti-paralysis is probably not useful right now. I don't really have anything that's useful for that per se, but maybe if I learn something else, actually. I have anti-sleep? Yes, I do, anti-sleep. That'll work. I'll learn anti-sleep. Move along. This thing here, like I said, I can't use it. It's just there in the background. For the moment, I can't do anything with it. Looks like I could go up there later, probably by this thing. I can't get up there just yet. Where's this thing? Ah, nothing's happening. Looks like something made by the Eastern tribe. I guess it wouldn't respond to us since we don't know any spirit magic. Okay, good to know. So we need someone or something that could use spirit magic in order to actually use that. In the meantime, let's continue looking through this area until we can find everything and anything that we can get. Especially all these crystal fragments. I would like to get them all on the first visit if possible. One more item, I think, in this corner.
Looks like we got a good chance.
All right, what are we dealing with this time? More of these things. That's fine. You are under a guard condition wall, so I gotta get rid of these things first. Almost. Almost. All right, if you will. Great. I put anti-sleep on Seth. Okay, it ran off immediately. That's fine. Let's start attacking that thing, because they can handle this thing just by attacking it, honestly. And another critical. Awesome. Go down, please.
Like taking candy from a baby.
All right, perfect. And that learns Angel Heart for Kime. So that's yeah, one of these. So do I actually need it? It would be nice. Let's see. Magic up to level 2. Concentrate. Let's see. Should I? I'll keep on anti-poison for now because I need to learn anti-sleep first. So let's continue on this way, and there should be... you. Perfect. So that's pretty much everything that we can get on this screen, and what I should do, since we're going back in a loop here, is I probably should save my game. And let's continue on, because there's not really much I can do. Whoa. I saw that emulation issue right up here. The log like flashed like bright for a second.
Max! I wonder if he slipped. You know that kid's not too bright after all.
Mack must be ahead of us. Let's go.
All right, so Mack losing his shoe. I would rather say he didn't really slip because that log was in the way, which means that he probably, yeah, he didn't slip. Let's make sure that he's all right by going through the rest of this forest.
Not too smart, eh?
Ooh, this thing. The Silver Kellolon is basically like a rare version of the thing. They are weak to ground, but they have Seeds of Terror. Those are great, but they have a tendency to like run away. So getting rid of them as soon as possible would be amazing. So let's have everybody attack with ground, and hopefully it doesn't run away immediately. It ran away immediately. That's fine. Totally fine. Hopefully we won't encounter another one and I can actually do something to it. Instead, in the meantime, might as well just get everything else. Speaking of which, just checking my stats. Okay. Looks like we have 2 pathways to go. We have one right up here and one that way. So we might as well go here. It's nice that they're like linear hallways in a sense, but not really. Like you can navigate and stuff. But the argument that I kind of have against being able to like freely go around things, you're going to get into a battle, which just wastes time, and then you're going to just find items. So yeah, I guess the exploration's kind of nice, but at the same time, I guess when you're like doing side quests and stuff, like that's just my argument against like linear hallway designs, which in this case, this isn't a linear hallway, which is nice, but at the same time, sometimes they're better. I can't see. There we go. I'm still waiting for like the zombies to show up or something like that. Just because it's like, you would think that something will be around here, but nope. Can't do anything with that thing up there, so looks like we're gonna have to move along.
You want a piece of me?
Okay, these things, they're balloons. You would think that they're not really called bombs. Like, they're basically like a standard Final Fantasy enemy, except slightly different. They're like different looks and all that. They're weak to water in this case, so we're gonna just kind of get rid of them as soon as possible. Can I hit this one into the back and do a lot of damage? Let's find out. Because they have a chance that they could just explode. The difference is that they don't grow. They just kind of do the explosion and that's it. I did a decent amount of damage there, and let's wreck the guard condition of that one. What do we got? You're almost down and you're almost down, so how about I just do it this way, and then you, Aqua, and Aqua. That ought to take care of it. There goes their guard condition. And now the one in the back will just immediately get wrecked. Alright, moving on. So now that we have magic users, It might be in our best interest to remember that magic users have more MP. In this case, we might want to kind of get them having MP so we can still do things. Especially when we have battles like this.
This does not look good.
It really, really doesn't. This thing, I fought one of these earlier, is the same thing as before. If you have no magic, you are gonna have a really tough time with this battle. Not going to lie, so might as well get that going as soon as possible and take care of it. I would love if casting support would just move Jansen all the way up, but it didn't. Still better than nothing. Alright, that should make things much, much easier. You have 12 HP. I gotta get rid of you regardless, so I might as well do that. Wind, fire, there we go. And go down. It's funny that the things that it eats is what it wakes to.
I am the greatest.
There we go, that gets us more level ups. Would be nice if we can, there we go. I was actually waiting for that. Let's see, what did I just learn? Let's see, you didn't learn anything, but you learned concentrate just now. So, how about casting support would be nice. So let's do that. And you're about to learn that. So might as well just keep that active. Let's take a look around the area some more. Perfect. This area is very echoey, like very echoey. It looks like we go forward by going up that way. So I might as well take a little bit of a deviation check over here.
Don't let him get away!
There we go. I like how Cook actually is like, yeah, don't let him get away. How about, hopefully it doesn't run this time, because I would like to be able to actually beat it. Don't flee. It ran away. All right, wasting my time.
What a waste of time.
Literally. Let's continue. All right, it looks like we got a pedestal. Items clearly up there, but I can't get there yet, so might as well continue on. Now that we're through the Crimson Forest, we're in the Sorcerer's Shrine, which this area isn't very complicated, but it does have a lot of heavy-hitting things. So next time on Azure Plays more Lost Odyssey, let's see if we can get around that and see about rescuing Mack. See you all then.